Hi everyone, welcome back to Falcon's House. This is a quick update video. First of all, my 100 subscriber contest is over soon, and I'll be doing a Gleam contest for finding the actual winner. Since YouTube thinks Gleam is guidelines violation, the contest will be on Twitter, and I will do a video for it, but not link directly to the contest. I'll simply link to my Twitter, and you can join from there. I noticed my YouTube analytics that only 1% of my views are from subscribers, so please subscribe even if you don't watch every video. For the Reverb G2, HP has had a terrible launch, and MRTV channel did a 2-hour video about all the issues of the launch, everything from shipping issues to people being able to buy at retail before every pre-order went out, compatibility issues with X570 motherboards, AMD GPUs not working, though that's fixed now, a large number of headsets dying, poor controller battery life, support replacing people's G2s with G1s, and so because of that, I would recommend that everybody wait a month or two until these issues are sorted out, or we may never have a G3 launch because they're going to not want to sell to consumers because of all these problems. But hopefully they just decide to fix it and we can move forward. I will continue to make videos on it because if they do fix all these issues, then it's got a great headset. I also have a new accessory for the G2, which are 3D printed glasses spacers. I do not have a 3D printer, so I had to order them. They were $11, but they allow me to have less risk of scratching the lenses while wearing glasses or having friends who wear glasses use it. They create a little of a gap so the glasses and lenses don't touch. They seem to work, but it's hard to judge exactly because I wasn't having an issue before because I just didn't strap my headset down as tight as possible in order to try to avoid this, but now I feel much safer with strapping the headset as harder down, which improves field of view and resolution for what I can actually see, a better sweet spot. The other setting in G2 that has been getting more attention is super sampling setting in Steam VR. In order to overcome the barrel distortion from the Fresnel lenses, the image should be set at a higher resolution than the native resolution of the headset, and the ideal resolution is from HP is 1.58 super sampling for max clarity, which is 3508 by 3420. And that resolution is basically impossible to run on any current gen hardware for games that are not native VR games. But in order to get closer, I'm considering getting a 5900X and a 3080 Ti or 3090 Ti when they are available. But really, next gen GPUs in 2 years are probably what's going to be needed. I'll continue to post videos about the settings that work best for the games, and turning on anti-aliasing can help with shimmering in games, and I am sensitive to this both in VR and flat gaming, so this will be reflected in the settings I choose, along with targeting 90 FPS instead of 45 FPS with reprojection, because that bothers me. I've also been testing recording VR, and it is a big performance hit, so for now I'll continue to record my screen with my phone, which isn't quite as exact, and so it isn't like my other content where you can see exactly what I am seeing, but this will be more about how to maximize performance, and I have a little bit more information about that later. For those who've requested adult content in VR info, I'm uploading those videos directly to Library, which is my link to my channel for there, is in the description, and you have to turn on your adult content settings in your settings on their site in order to view that video. Please like and subscribe, but here's a quick setting of how I'm doing super sampling in Steam VR now. I made some changes and it seems to improve quality. So one of the changes that I made with Steam VR settings is I changed the resolution for eye to 50% for the general setting, and then I used the part location video settings to expand the things for specific games. And the reason why I do this now to provide better performance is that the general setting is for everything that's going on in VR. Overlays, the actual like controller indicators in your game, all that is then done at the high resolution, which provides more overhead. So by lowering it to 50%, which is closest to your native resolution as possible, those things are rendered at a lower resolution and it'll look fine, but then your game can then get pushed a little bit farther. So like here in Project Cars 2, I was able to have a slightly higher resolution without it dropping frames than I was with it the other way, where I had 100%. It was just lowering the per application settings.